Welcome to Extreme Chunk PvP. In this series, Link and myself randomly selected 2 chunks for us to start in. We are not allowed to unlock more chunks until all available content in our last chunk is completed. We have 4 hours on the clock and we fight at the end of each episode. If you win, 15 minutes are rewarded to you for the next episode's progression. The winner is declared for whoever wins the last fight. These are on Jagex hosted worlds, so it's times 10 XP, double resources for skilling, and 5 times drop rates for rare items.
B's and G's, we could argue that RuneScape is probably one of the most grindy games there possibly is. I don't think there's many other games that you have to put as many hours in if you want to complete it, max it, whatever. Which means you, me, we are spending a ridiculous amount of time looking at our computer screens. And on top of that, in this day and age, it's quite normal to work at a computer as well. I mean, obviously, this is my job. I'm looking at a computer all day and playing games. And I'm sure loads of you, if you really have a think, you're probably looking at a screen several hours every single day. And from those screens comes blue light. Now, blue light is incredibly bad for you. It causes eye strain, insomnia, headaches, all sorts of stuff like that just make your day and sleep way, way worse. I know personally, I have been struggling to get to sleep so much in the past, and since we've been using the GMG glasses, that has been helping so much. My eyes feel less strained as well, which, you know, definitely is a big problem when you're playing day in, day out. So if you want to grab yourself a pair of GMG performance glasses, you get a lovely case. Obviously, you get the glasses as well. And there's a new model of glasses coming for this Black Friday. So until the 29th of November, by using the link in the description, you'll get 50% off the new model of glasses. It's the best deal of the year. You will not beat it. I can promise you that. And I'm not going to lie, I like them so much, I have been wearing them away from the computer as well. I was down the pub the other day, and a couple of people were asking, why are you wearing glasses, man? And, you know, just think they look good, to be honest. So yeah, guys, to get the 50% off the glasses, go to the link in the description, and yeah, you've got until the 29th of November. Hello B's and G's, welcome back to another episode of the Chunk PvP Challenges. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, there will be a playlist up here in the top right corner and in the description as well. So click on them and it will take you through the whole series so you don't miss anything, because you definitely don't want to miss an episode on this one. As you can see, we are here just outside Betty's shop. We got a little bit of money that we had from last episode. We got some runes as well. Again, we lost, but I think we could win today. And I'm buzzing for it. I'm buzzing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves that 62 magic that we need. That's the last thing we need in all of our chunks to be able to progress. As you can see here, we're finishing off this chunk here, and if we go ahead and scroll up here, yeah, just 62 magic to cast Wind Wave is the last thing that I need to do, which is not going to be too difficult. We've got all the things we need. All we need to do is pickpocket the guards up there, cast some magic spells on them, and then just sort of like rinse and repeat, getting more money and killing guards. So yeah, that is the plan. 62 magic, and then I think I've got a pretty cool way of how we're going to get on with the rest of our chunks after that and what we're going to do. So let's start the timer, and let's go ahead and buy some runes. That is 60 magic coming in, and on top of that, this is going to be 43 prayer as well, which gives us access to all of the protection prayers. Not really too huge, because I know Kins will have that as well. There's no way he's not going to come into this fight having all of the protection prayers as well. So, you know, nothing crazy. It's just each other cancelling each other out, really. But we will take it. We will take it. It is useful for other things in terms of PVM and stuff, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. This is taking a bit longer than I thought it was going to be honest. We should be able to sort of get there after, I'd say, one more inventory of doing some pickpocketing. I don't know exactly when I'll be done in terms of getting this 62 magic, but yeah, it's definitely been a bit of a grind. On top of that, we have to get food every time because obviously the guards do hit me pretty hard as well. So yeah, it's just been a slow process altogether, but we're getting to the end of it now.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4 of the Extreme Chunk PvP series. We still need that Myth Square Shield, and we still need that mackerel from the Troll drop. We are definitely over drop rate at this point, but we're getting a lot of combat stats up. We still need some money. I have some hammers I can sell here. We do need the gnat, so I don't really care too much that I have to kill trolls. Our combat stats are looking pretty nice, and they're going to go up even more today with killing some more trolls. Thankfully, we already have a lot of kebabs. Extra 15 minutes on the clock because thankfully we won last episode. But let's start that timer, and let's top off on kebabs, and let's go kill some trolls. Oh my gosh, we got it like 3 kills in today. 2 kills in. Yes, we still need that myth square shield, but guys, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. There's no way we burn 3 when I think you only need like 10 cooking to actually cook the mackerel. There's no way. All right, so I'm not sure where there is a stove around here, but we're gonna light this fire. It would be helpful if I unnoted my mackerel. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. And we just need to cook 1. I'll just cook them all. Why not? Why not? 20 cooking. That's right. We're going to fly up these cooking levels. Probably get 21 from this and 22 from that. We actually also need to buy leather gloves, which they're technically not our best in slot because this chunk locker doesn't actually include the group Iron Man bracers, but just to check it off the list, we're going to come over here and buy these leather gloves. Boom. So those are 2 things that are now checked off. Now, this kill is going to be really special for me, guys, because it's going to get us 43 prayers. So that is going to be protect from melee going on throughout, hopefully, all the fights. I mean, I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to use it because, of course, I don't have prayer pots yet, and that's going to be quite difficult.
Here we go, guys. 62 coming in, and it means I can cast Wind Wave as well. So let's hit him with the Wind Wave, and after we get the kill, that will be everything. Of course, we hit a 1 with the Wind Wave. Brilliant. After we get this kill, we will be able to pause the clock and, of course, grab ourselves the next chunk. Boom. There we go. Stop the clock. Unreal stuff. And we can finally tick that off. Oh my god. That is everything done. It's just ridiculous how long that's taken. I'm going to be so far behind on kins. I mean, if we did just before we go on to what we're going to do, I'm going to be so far behind on the melees compared to kins, which is really, really painful. But way it goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles. So there's literally nothing in terms of like, oh, we got to, you know, wait for RNG and stuff. It's just make some money. So I'll probably continue with the thieving. We're 64 thieving now, so yeah, we're really starting to get into a good rhythm in terms of not getting caught as often. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start hitting up the shops and see if we can buy a lot of the stuff we need. So the first thing is an Addy sword in terms of the way that we're going to be running here. So let's go ahead and do it. I definitely won't be able to afford everything, but I might as well see if we can get a decent amount of stuff. So there's the Addy sword, which is a huge upgrade. I can sell the battle axe. I guess I could sell the Addy battle axe to the general store, so I could make a bit of money that way as well. If we go in here and trade with the Scylla, we need a priest gown, a priest's. I'll go ahead and buy the gloves because we needed them for the Shield of Arav, but we didn't get them in the end because Shield of Arav was impossible. So there we go. There's those bits. Does give a huge prayer bonus, and we do have that protect from melee, so I'm tempted to go full robes, but I think that's probably a pretty bad idea. Then we need a battle staff as well. Oh, where do I get this battle staff from? Am I being an idiot? Obtain a battle staff.
I'm going to give you guys a quick update because it has been quite a while. We've killed 97 trolls this episode. No square shields in sight. 67 strength, 67 attack, 65 strength, 63 defense. We're going for 65 defense right now. Then we'll probably just get 67 across because I got a little carried away on the attack. Dude, I just got 2 longbone drops in about 3 or 4 kills. At least there was a nature rune drop to go along with that one. So this will probably be my last trip this episode for trolls. I just really want to start focusing on other stuff like mining, smithing, thieving. That still has to get to 50. I will, of course, still have to get to trolls, but this is just like the most boring content, and I'm banging my head against the wall. We're at 139 kills this episode. This is going to be 140. I don't know how many kills in total we are. I want to say we're about 300 in total over all the episodes. Kind of really does suck because, of course, we still need to get it, and it probably is the most efficient to keep killing trolls because that is an upgrade. But you know, I do want to create some content for you guys. I've done nothing this episode except stab trolls to death, so we have to do the mining, smithing, the thieving anyway. And who knows, maybe I can get to like 40, I think or 47 smithing for steel plate legs, which also would be an upgrade, and that'd be more of a guaranteed upgrade. I could probably make like a steel kite shield, things like that. So it's not the worst thing in the world if I spend some time smithing. It just depends if I have enough nature runes, which you do have 119. Calcs will probably need about 200 or so. I do think killing the elementals are a lot faster for nature runes, and of course we're only here for the square shields. So this might be your last kill, or probably one more after this, and then I'm gonna grab out the pickaxe and we're gonna start mining and smithing. So we ended up buying a steel pickaxe. I probably will upgrade to myth at some point. It's just that myth was 1.7k. You guys can see it right there, and it was quite pricey. And of course, money is not easy to come by, and ultimately, I really want to save for that rune longsword. I probably will end up getting it because I still need to power mine to 55 even after I get 50 smithing. I get double resources, so 50 smithing should come way faster than 55 mining.
No, it's not possible to do. What's this talking about? What's this talking about? I'm going to have to talk to Kins and have a chat with him about that, because that's physically impossible. Alright guys, my timer stopped just because I've been on the phone to Kins, just trying to work out what's going down here. So it looks like it was going off the What Lies Below quest. So if you complete What Lies Below, he then stocks battle staffs. I never knew this. I guess I just took for granted that there was just always battle staffs in the shop when I was on my main and stuff. But if we highlight this, it just doesn't make sense. It should, like, how the chunk picker works, it shouldn't be picking up on things like that, because I can't physically do the What Lies Below quest. I'd have to go to all of these chunks first, the ones that are highlighted. I've just hovered over them to get rid. But yeah, so I'd have to do those first. So what it should be doing is it should go, okay, it doesn't have What Lies Below done, which means, as we've now fixed it here, obtain a Staff of Air, which for whatever reason I just had to sort of refresh my chunk picker, and now it is saying obtain a Staff of Air. So I don't know why that started like that, but we fixed it. So yeah, there we go. And we will buy that Staff of Air there. Cool. And then we're going to head on over to Horvik to get ourselves some studded mithril. I definitely don't have enough for a mithril plate body right now, but what we will do is we will get the studded body, the studded chaps. What else do I need to buy from here? Studded body, studded chaps. Mithril plate body needs to be bought. These iron plate legs are actually going to be needed in the future, so I'm going to buy them now so we have them, because I know there's a future task coming up that says get iron plate legs, so that's helpful. I need to get myself just a adamant arrow and a maple short bow, and then other than that we're just going to make enough money for the plate body. So let's go on, fire over to low, and get ourselves one adamant arrow, boom, and a maple short bow as well. We are also going to need to buy some bronze arrows, so I'll get like 100 right now, just to we'll get 200 just to start us off, because we will need to start getting range up. We do have a short bow in the bank, of course, and we do have access to this bank as well. So there's a load of items there. As I say, it's just the mithril plate body now in terms of things I've got to buy. So I'm going to go back to the guards. Let's just bank all of this.
But yeah, so I mine tin over here, mine the copper back there, and then I have to, actually, I guess I should mine the tin first, because then when I get off this boat, it drops me by the copper. Okay, and I'm going to superheat probably by the anvil, because I don't want to accidentally make too many more bronze bars than I should, because of course this gives less XP. And with a limited amount of nature runes, of course, I always want to be superheating the best bar that I possibly can. And I'll probably be using this anvil right here. The bank's right there. It's not too bad. I need to go grab a hammer real quick. So we just got 15 mining. We actually got 15 smithing from that first trip as well. I had to top off with some tin. Now we should get 30 very, very, very quick. I'm assuming it'll only be around 1 inventory of iron. You actually don't have that weird 50% fail rate with iron when you superheat, which is really nice. So we're just going to mine a full inventory and then again superheat it by the anvil. I'll probably do a few here just to save some time, because I obviously will have to superheat some. And yeah, do it by the anvil, and then hopefully that 1 inventory gets us to 30, and then it's just going to be getting some coal. And I think that's where I'll probably have to buy the mithril pickaxe. I guess I should have just bought it, because it's definitely going to be much faster, and I could always just alch it or sell it to the general store after. It's only 1 nat wasted, and it will speed up the process quite a bit, I'm sure. Yep, we're going to do it. We're going to bite the bullet, buy a mithril pickaxe. Not even going to think about touching Addy or Rune. Definitely not. I mean, Rune, definitely not buying Rune, but Addy, no thank you. Turns out coal's pretty annoying to mine. I'm going to try to do this one trip, but if this trip takes too long, I'm probably going to power mine to like 40 or so, maybe even 45. Because again, my mining is going to be much lower than my smithing because of the double resources. I actually had to power mine those last 5 levels right there to be able to mine the coal in the first place. And at 30 with a myth pickaxe, it's honestly not the best, as you guys can see. So you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. But this is how we'll make the steel bars. And that will get us, oh, I'm going the wrong way. And that'll get us all the way to that 50. I've got a pretty rockin' system. So I mined pretty much a full inventory of iron. Left 2 open inventory spots for the coal. Of course, I get 2 per every one mined. As soon as I mine one, I superheat it onto the next rock. We are also 44 mining, which is so much quicker than that 30, of course. So just like this, boom, and it frees up those 2 inventory spots. And it's going to be pretty fast, I think.
All right, that's 6,000 GP and also 68 thieving coming in. So we can now afford the mithril plate body, and I just got a little bit of extra GP there as well because I am going to need to buy like arrows and, you know, more bows, because obviously we're going to be going for that 30 range now. That's the last thing we need to do in this chunk, and then we are done with it. So yeah, again, it's a little bit painful because it's not something that I need to do. Like in terms of for the fights and stuff, I don't think range is going to be very viable just because it's pretty hard to upgrade your range stuff with the sort of series and how the chunks are working. I think that's everything I need. I'll just take these as well. And some bones. We might as well bury them. To be honest, I'm probably overthinking this. I don't really need all this stuff. But yeah. As I was saying, it's just a little bit... I need to get the short bow. It's just a little bit difficult to get, like, range gear together with how the series is set up. So I don't think it's going to be very viable. So it's a little bit of a waste having to go for 30 range here, but it's the way it goes. I think I'm going to do it in the pub. I think we're just going to kill the like level 2s and 3s in there, just because it's probably going to be the easiest. I don't really have any access to some easy food right now. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll probably safe swap the guards once I've got a little bit more of a range level together. And there we go, guys. 30 range coming in. Let's pause the timer, because that is everything that I need to do in this chunk, which is awesome. Okay, that's everything done in the Varrock chunk now, so we can go ahead and open up our next one, which is going to be the Rimington chunk here. The reason for this is it's not too crazy in terms of what we got to do. Mine a gold ore and smelt a gold bar, and then other than that, we got nothing else to do. The reason for this is then we can go over here and hit up Captain Barnaby, who will then take us over to Ardy. And obviously we've got a very good thieving level, or at least a decent thieving level. That means Ardy Knights are unlocked. That means we can start making some decent money. And then we can also move on to some things which are going to be way more useful than all this free-to-play, you know, stuff that I'm stuck with at the moment. So, yeah, we need to go ahead and get this unlocked. I'm pretty sure there's no, like, tasks in this one. I did have a look earlier, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, Melzar's Maze won't matter because, you know, you need Dragon Slayer for that. And, you know, we definitely haven't started Dragon Slayer. So it is just a case of, like, these things here. I don't think there's anything to do. So I need to get on to a mining grind and a smithing grind. 40 and 40. Shouldn't be too bad. So, yeah, that is the plan.
So I'm trying to make a good mixture of items here, so when I sell it to the general store, I can kind of get the most out of it, but these are really just weird items to sell. I guess I'll make more axes. I don't even know how much these sell for. Also, the real reason why I'm recording, though, is because we have a new best-in-slot axe, which is, in fact, the steel axe. So when I chop trees, because that's probably how I'll eventually top off on that 41K, I will, of course, be able to chop just a little faster. We don't want to sell this last axe here. Also looks like we get some money in the process, which is pretty good. Not much, but anything helps. So you guys might notice a new nifty looking item in my inventory that can be used in this upcoming fight. It is called a steel kite shield. It's a massive upgrade because we don't have the myth square shield yet. You know what? We're going to get rid of the wooden shield. The wooden shield days are over. We're going to sell it. I never want to see it again. Also, 22.8k. I am going to use up these 11 now. Actually, it's not going to give us any level. You know what? Let's get our gear back on and kill trolls for 21 minutes. We have enough stews, so we don't have to go down. I'll just double check right now because I'm at the bank. But I'm pretty sure I have stews because I didn't eat last fight. Stews. Boom. Nice. Okay, let's do it. So unfortunately, guys, we have not gotten the Mytho Square Shield in this episode either. 161 troll kills in total this episode. I just want to apologize, guys, because this grind wasn't supposed to take this long. I'm getting trolled by these trolls. I mean, again, it's not the worst thing in the world, but content-wise, I do feel a little bad because this is fucking boring. This is our upgrade today. So we do have the steel kite. So, you know, we are looking better. I'm in a much better place than Link as of last episode. So hopefully he didn't have the best episode in the world either. And, you know, we are 82 combat now as well. Let me get all my shit together and show you guys the final setup for this fight. Right, guys, here we are ready for the fight. 67 attack, 67 strength, 66 defense. We are now 82 combat. Let's go on lunge. Now let's go on stab for the fight. It definitely won't add a max hit. So our stats are looking freaking awesome. But if we do go over to the chunk picker really quick, so I do think we could definitely wrap up next episode there if we don't go incredibly dry, because what I'm kind of thinking of is if we get a pretty easy Mithril Square Shield, that means I'll have plenty of time to cut and fletch for more money. It means I have more time to kill the elementals for the nature rune drop, so that will speed up that process for smelting the mithril bar. And the 50 thieving I don't think will really take too long at all. But it is what it is, guys. Our stats are still going up, but I think that's all that really matters, because of course the more chunks we unlock, the faster we'll eventually start going through chunks, because we have just more requirements for chunks already knocked off the list. So guys, I will see you in the fight.
It's not looking great in terms of my combat stats, but again, that's something that I will work towards. Like, I've been saying it every episode. It doesn't matter losing these fights. I know Kins is getting a bit of extra time on me, but I need to win that last one. That's it, you know? Right, this is going to be the last 20 seconds. We'll probably get a couple bits of iron here. Up to 35 mining, 36 probably, if we can get one here. Yeah, there we go, nice. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. We've got an Addy sword now. We've got the myth plate body. We've got the studded chap. So we're definitely a lot better than I was in terms. Let's just see. We're not going to get that. No worries. I'm definitely in a lot better of a spot than I was. And yeah, we'll talk about it in the next screen when I am showing you my setup. Yeah, so if we chuck everything on here, we are looking a lot better than last time. And we do have 74 stab. I mean, he's been going with stab recently, which is like way higher than I had before. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, incredibly better. On top of that, we've gone for an Addy sword now rather than battle axe. So, you know, we're attacking 2 ticks faster. And we are putting ourselves in a really good spot. I mean, you know, next episode we will be in Ardy. We'll be able to make a lot of cash with the Ardy Knights. There'll also be mad XP. Mad. I think we actually need to get 80 thieving if we do go to Ardy, because we've got to pickpocket a hero. So 80 thieving would be on the cards, which opens up a lot of doors. And then obviously, as I was saying, the things around here are very good. Very good. For some sort of mid-game Iron Man stuff. So yeah, this is the setup. Let's see how it goes. In terms of food, I'm going to be going for the strength pot, the meat pizza, all of those, and probably go for a chocolate cake. I'm not going to lie, I did think I had enough for everything, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I've used that twice this episode, that saying, and I don't ever say that, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, that's probably the way we're going to go then. I mean, that's an alright heal. It's not horrendous. So there we go. Let's go on over. Of course, protection prayers are a thing now. So I'll get a good idea. What will happen is we'll get a good idea through those protection prayers of whether or not I'm going to win or even get close to winning. And if that's the case, these two will probably be the first things I eat while we have the protections on. And then I'll just see whether or not we're going to be able to even, you know, get close to where he is. Because I'm sure he's been doing some trading because I know he had to get some drops from the trolls. So yeah, we'll see. But I am quite happy with the progress and where we're going to be in the next couple of episodes. Skinnos.
Hey, how we doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. You know, I finally started to get some new stuff, so I'm feeling a bit better. A bit better.
Oh, that's good. I'm actually quite fuming at this episode. Not gonna lie.
Really?
I've been going dry, Link. You know.
Do you want to tell me on what?
All right. You're gonna figure out anyway. The Mithril Square Shield, Link.
Ooh.
I
what
can't
is
get it.
1 in 128.
Yeah, I killed 158 this episode, and
How
that's
many
just
do you think
this
you've done
episode.
total?
Over 300 easy at this point.
Oh,
And they're not like
okay.
the fastest thing to kill either. Like killing that 158 took over 2 hours of my time this episode. It's quick. Or it's not quick, sorry. It's
But
not quick at all.
at least you get to trade stats though.
That's the only benefit, but it's not exactly great XP poking trolls, you know?
No. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to do a combat reveal then, mate?
Let's do it.
I think you'll feel a lot better about it. Ready?
Gets you to do much training.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, fuck's sake.
How much training did you do this episode?
So I had to get wind blast or whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called? Wind wave. And dude, do you know how long it takes to thieve men, have to then kill cows to cook food, and then walk down to Port Sarim to buy runes, and then just keep doing the process over and over again? So dude, I'm 68 thieving right now.
Oh my god,
yeah,
are you serious?
Yes. So I've 68 thieving and 62 magic. But that took like 3 hours to do. And obviously I spent like 3 hours last episode doing it as well.
Yeah.
So I thought 62 magic, not going to be too much of an issue. And it's just taken all of my time up and all of my resources. So yeah, that's where I am. That's where I am. And that's
You going magic this fight then? You know, that scares me a bit. I know you can buy chaoses fairly easily.
I'll spoil it because I want to get this point across without forgetting. I considered it, but we both have protection prayers. You know, it's yeah, exactly. It's slow compared to your Addy sword, and like realistically, what would I get together? Maybe firebolt at most, which would then be like hitting 7s.
Firebolt, that's 12s.
Yeah, but with protection prayers on.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you're talking a 5-tick weapon hitting 7 maxes. I know you had to get magic levels as well to do your blast furnace, so you have magic defense in terms of levels.
50 magic.
There you go. And then I thought, also, if I'm sat there in robes, he's just going to tear me apart, you know? So it didn't really make sense to do it. On top of that, wasting runes, wasting money, wasting 3 inventory slots. I wanted to, Kins. I wanted to.
I agree. I only asked so we didn't get any comments of, hey, Link, why don't you go magic?
There you go. Thank you for asking so I could explain my case.
You're welcome, dude, because we think on the same wavelength in this stuff. Yeah. So, okay. I'll fire through my stats really quick.
Yeah, cool.
Attack 67, strength 67, defense 66, prayer 44, 2 range, 50 magic, 66 HP.
51 attack, 53 strength, 49 defense, 30 range, 44 prayer, 62 magic, 57 HP. Oh god, guys. I didn't think you'd be that high.
If trolls weren't so fucking naughty, bro, I probably wouldn't.
Fuck. Okay. All right. I'll kick us off, mate.
All right. He's just throwing it on.
Cool. Yeah.
I'll throw something on now.
Right. Ooh. I can better you here.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know if that's an upgrade or if he's going range or something.
No, it is an upgrade. They're like 6 or 7 better in most things.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Chuck up those.
I'll join you.
You check up something.
I got some boots.
Oh, I have no boost.
We've gone very rogue on this reveal, haven't we? We've never done one like this.
Yeah,
so
no, well, you just wore the helmet. I was like, oh, okay, we're actually doing this.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Chuck something on.
Ooh, a little upgrade, actually.
Oh, God.
Since I can't get a shield, decided to make my own.
GZ beast. I'm
Thank you.
Still rocking the Willow shield over here. You know what? I'll chuck something on, mate. I'll chuck something on. I got my Highwayman cape, obviously.
Yeah, I just can't be bothered to kill a Highwayman. I could, or I can't now, but there's that one chunk with Sinclair Mansion, and I specifically didn't go there because it makes me kill a Highwayman, and I didn't want to, like, you know, give you that pleasure of me showing up with a cape.
That is petty. That is petty as shit. Okay, all right.
It is. I'll chuck this on.
Okay, I got this.
He's in Varrock.
Varrock. You know I'm in Varrock. You know I'm in Varrock.
I know. I'm expecting it. I'm also expecting the Addy sword link.
No. But they know that we spoke about the Battlestar shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Don't worry.
Oh, I gotta bring up my acting skills. Yeah. Like, oh no, he went to Varrock.
Oh dear, brilliant. Which, you know, I think it's pretty obvious that I've also got this as well now.
I still have mine as well, since I'm focusing all my effort on not making money because the trolls are making me passive money as I'm going for the shields.
Makes sense.
So
okay, all right. Food situation. I'm guessing it's going to be, I mean, I'm going to be honest, mate. For me, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm the exact same as well.
Cool.
The 1 dose strength pot. I'll just trade you real quick. Just fling it up.
Boom.
And potatoes with cheese.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I love how it's a 2/3 chocolate cake.
I actually thought I had one more potato and cheese, and then I was like, oh, fuck. So I just had to grab the best thing I could.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Watch you lose by 5 HP now. The missing slice.
Absolutely. There is no chance I have any chance in this fight, Kins. You are literally, what, 20? Not quite 20, but a lot of combat level above me here.
I feel a bit bad, you know? I do.
That's fine.
Because I feel, you know, I feel like Kildegram sucks, but it offers things that can keep pushing me forward even during a shitty grind.
I mean, you'll see the video anyway. I do now have Port Sarim like pretty on lock, so I've got some choices where I want to go now. Free to play isn't going to be my prison anymore.
Right? Yeah.
So yeah,
that is true. That is true.
I've got an idea of ports and stuff and what we're going to do with that. So yeah, we'll be fine.
Nice. All right. I mean, I guess we could just
jump
fight. I mean, yeah.
We
don't have to hop worlds or pause it or anything.
Cool. So
you get the first hit, man.
Your 2-second warning, G.
All right.
Starts now.
It feels weird throwing that. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's you hitting me because I have.
No. We have to move deeper into the world. I've just drank a strength pot. So
I'm coming.
Get your ass up here, kids.
I'm running.
Oh, okay.
You are trolling.
That's so
Dude, how
funny.
deep did you go?
Here, we're going. You ready? You ready?
This episode is just attack.
Okay.
Go.
Boom.
Dude, this episode is so scuffed.
I know. But that's what the BCGs are here for, you know?
Like, we've never had to do this ever in a PvP challenge. Not once.
Oh my god.
This is the first time. If you're watching, this has never happened.
I can't even hit you. Oh, fuck's sake. He's wasting his protection prayers, guys.
Yeah, I feel like I should just take this off and flick. Yeah, I mean.
There's a 1. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste.
Oh, there's a 7.
For me right now.
Okay. See, it was all part of our plan, mate. Make you drop it and then start bang!
Just start hitting 8s.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Ooh.
Dude, you are fucking kidding me. I'm gonna have to eat.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to eat.
I see you dropping your little stew bowls, mate.
Why does that appear instantly?
I don't know.
Oh god. He's eating. Oh, he's doing it.
B's and G's, B's and G's.
Guys, you can't, like, don't feel peer pressured to not eat your food. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I want this win. I feel like
it makes you feel better. I only ate the chocolate cake, so it's all good.
Okay.
That bad boy's disposable.
Guys, it's the strats. I know it's starting slow, but this is gonna heat up. It's gonna heat up.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's gonna heat up quick. Link
I'll
has access to a lot of ports. I have access to a few places through Kildegram. It's gonna be rapid progress after we get out of our little prisons here.
And I think it's next episode for me. I'm telling you that, kids. I'll tell you that now.
It depends on my RNG if I'm gonna be stuck in Kildegram for an extra episode. I don't know.
B's and G's, we'll catch you very, very soon. We're gonna quick fire a load of videos out in the next few days. So just keep your eyes and ears peeled to both of the channels. They're going to be firing out super quickly. So yeah, we'll catch you for a load of episodes in the coming days.
Bye.